Lloyd, release the lions. The revolution is on. You're ready.
What's up, y'all? Only for the Real Radio. I'm here tonight with my guy Bundy. Shouts out to Bundy, Only for the Real Radio. I'm Stacy.
What's happening? It's Bundoza, Long Johnson. Thank you, because you could have been anywhere in the world. Here with us. You know, I definitely appreciate that shit, man. So I've been how's it hanging? We a little, how's it hanging, Miss Stacy? You were a little late to this one, so we're a little late. I'm a little tired,
He's tired because he's been waiting on me.
Yeah.
All of 16 minutes. Sorry about that.
Whoa.
All of 16 minutes.
Whoa, niggas just. I don't know, man. It's just something about friends and valuing time, and I don't know.
I get it. I do respect your time for your time, but you wrote me off after 16 minutes, bro.
I wrote you off at 7:30 because I listen. I know I didn't get no set time. By 7:30, I'm like, I had set everything up. I started at 6:30. I'm like, I'm gonna set everything up. 6:45, I rolled that blunt. I smoked that blunt. 7:20, the blunt over. I'm like, 7:30. These niggas not here.
Right.
African not here. Jamaican not here.
They want here at 7:30.
Still, we move on. That nigga ain't short to 8. That nigga not here to.
Check what time I text you.
I can't check. I'm not gonna check because that's not the point.
So as a leader, you need to make sure your staff is on point, and if they're communicating with you, you should know that.
Niggas is. So, we ain't gonna get into that, man. I'm glad. Thank you for being here.
I'm gonna say I'm sorry I was late.
Thank you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate that.
How you been this week, though? How you been since the last time I saw you?
I ain't complaining. Everything going good. Everything, you know what I'm saying? God is good all the time and all the time. That nigga is good. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I'm saying he know what I mean. He know in my heart. He know I love him. Cause long as I got King Jesus.
So you been good and blessed.
Why you just cut off my spiritual?
Bro, I'm so over you singing.
Why did you cut off my spiritual? Y'all already know, man, how we kick off every episode. If you don't, the Only for the Real podcast. If you don't, now you do. We do that within the news. So of course, last week we on Black Watch 2020. I know y'all, people who's been consistently watching Only for the Real and for the last couple of weeks, we always making an emphasis, we putting extra emphasis on everything that's happening socially around us. Black Lives Matter. I didn't even see that, you know what I'm saying? And she got different. She got the yellow tone. She got her represented all the way up into niggas, you know what I'm saying? Right. To make shade a light of the movement. Mm-hmm. Everything this summer and the surrounding has been so powerfully black, you know what I'm saying? We've been over black.
And they need to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, my nigga Nas, ultra black. That's the NBA. Them boys walked off. They said they boycotted for 2 days. Now, we gonna give them credit. We gonna move it to that later. I ain't gonna get onto them now. And the MLB did the same. Not to the same magnitude where every team took it off, but certain teams, they sat out.
Big of baseball.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's the white man sport, they didn't make big waves about these people sitting out. And I understand. This is not their playground. This is not for us. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't really broadcast it. And the white man is definitely keeping his hold on his game because he doesn't let these.
But why is that though? I don't know the ratio of black players to Mexican players and white players in baseball.
I think I know for sure that the percentage of African Americans that play baseball is less than 5%.
The impact is probably strong, but not as strong as the NBA.
Yeah, because the NBA, they the product, the bread, the butter. So, but they to me, even though they took the steps into making their march off of the field, off the court, effective. It was like real minimal to me. I don't know. I don't want to sound like no hater.
Backtrack a little bit. You said boycott. Did they walk out? Did they strike? Did they walk out? What was it?
I don't know.
Matters. That's what they said.
They said, now I heard they was boycotting, but if you just postpone the game, that ain't really no boycott.
Yeah, that's what I kind of wrote down. They said it was just a temperament postponement. Like John Rivers said they needed a time to breathe. Are we accepting that?
Can't like the athlete is the athlete. They're not the activist, even though they stood the line.
But sometimes we do need leaders like that, though. People who we can kind of relate to.
I think we need leaders like Jeff Fort.
Niggas
that can't read that's down to be violent. I don't know. Not me. I don't like to. I'm not the Black Panther R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, but I'm not him. I'm not the ultra black, you know what I'm saying? I understand the need for profit. I understand the thinking of being partners, because last week didn't we touch on that and them thinking that they was partners and all the rest of that. I understand the need to feed your family. This is how you do it. This is the peak earning of your life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But if one man bigger than a mob, man, I don't want to be a part of that mob. Like I said last week, I know a lot of the time when I say stuff, it sounds joking. But if bro and them, I talk to my mans about if we going to boycott, Let's stand together. But if it's gonna be nothing, then I'm gonna stop paying attention to this shit.
I hear a lot of players saying that's their livelihood, that's their way of feeding.
And I ain't knocking that. But
it's like we gotta go back to work.
But y'all allowed us in the room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali lost so much bread doing what he did.
Yeah.
He lost. He never got back, but he impacted.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you worried about how you going, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no shame on that.
Right.
But who gonna be the leader? But
it went to the top to get it back. Barack Obama was trying to convince them to play.
He not one of us.
Barack is one of us. Moving along.
But did you think what would you think about the major step in creating a dialogue with Black America?
I mean, we're talking about it. I don't know on what level that they tried to reach, but that's all people want, to start the conversation. I think they started a conversation. Well, we got to keep the momentum going. We just gonna hope that this starts the conversation, it starts to impact, because we need to see change. And it starts with us, our community, our culture, things like basketball and baseball. So
we was talking. I sent you this, and it was entertaining to me. You know what I'm saying? What? Blacks for Trump. Now, in this racial climate, Trump has done everything to kind of, But in the Sun Times, there was an article.
That was what?
There was an article by Mary Mitchell published on the 28th of August, 2020. If you got a subscription to the Sun Times, go back and check it. If you got an iPhone or Safari, just click Reader View and you can read it for free. Now they was talking about Blacks for Trump, and the black people within the article were making arguments about Trump's leadership basically being the best thing for America. Now, it's so crazy that it almost makes sense.
Nope, not to me.
You read it?
I didn't, but the whole headline don't make any sense.
I'm finna.
Give me some excerpts.
Okay, niggas gonna be blue. You gonna be blue,
but
man.
But more and more African Americans are feeling Trump.
Yeah, because
why? What they are.
Because like I said in the article, she asked basically, is Donald Trump a racist? And they resoundingly, people of color in like high-ass places was like, how?
How is he a racist or how?
How can we ever consider him a racist?
You gotta realize, why is that even a conversation? Why?
Ben Carson, I love Ben Carson. I love Ben. Gift
the
hands.
Smartest dumb person. Yeah, he's smart because he's a neurosurgeon, right?
That nigga.
He's the smartest dumb person I know.
The nigga Ben Carson, director of housing.
Last speech, his speech.
I don't.
Boy, bad.
Ben Carson.
He said Trump is for us.
Gifted hands. He's saving babies. Now, this is his opinion. This is him. Many on the other side love to incite division by claiming that Trump is a racist. They cannot be more wrong. Years ago, Jesse Jackson gave Donald Trump an award for economic opportunities he created for black people.
Ben Carson.
That nigga is crazy.
But you know what? He is getting more African Americans on that bandwagon.
He is. And that's what was, like, I don't know, like, I didn't want to dedicate too much time to it, but we instantly, like, because with his name mentioned, as a black person, your skin's supposed to crawl. You're supposed to be like, oh, nah, fuck that. Right. Like, to see niggas like, these niggas ain't nobody.
But you're right, though. I get what you're saying. Like, people of influential status are, Trump, and giving these facts why they feel like he's for the people. But there's a whole nother side to it. Ben Carson, in that same speech, he was like, Donald Trump is not a racist. It's almost like, why do you have to say that?
Because
why are those allegations even there?
Because
Barack Obama is not. It's like, what? None of this nasty stuff circles around Barack Obama. Why? Did you see Donald Trump make fun of a mental ill person? You saw him, he was doing some weird shit. Like, that's not okay.
I'm not defending Trump, but I'll put it in this context. I'm pretty sure there's places where Uncle Luke walks in and people call him a freak, a pervert. My man is a connoisseur.
Uncle Luke?
Uncle Luke.
Like, don't stop getting it. Like,
I'm pretty sure mothers alike. Like, no, I wouldn't want nobody, Uncle Luke, pervert. Stay away from my child. Uncle Luke is a purveyor of buttocks. There's nothing wrong with what Uncle Luke do. It's all about who you, like, the women who around Dr. Luke, they ain't got no problem shaking that. The people that enjoy the music, they don't have no problem enjoying that, but the people that don't understand, I'm correlating this to Donald Trump because the black people that are benefiting, they can't say nothing bad because they benefiting. The motherfuckers that's paying attention, the people in the economy, the people in the economy that are opening up because in the Republican economy, regardless if it's Donald Trump, it's George Bush, it is Ronald Reagan. If you are a thinker, an entrepreneur, the money is out there to be gotten.
It is.
It is to be gotten.
I'm trying to tell you that. But are you saying that black people who benefit from Trump's antics are like just being quiet about his dumb shit? Because they getting the money. It's like, I ain't gonna say no bad because I'm benefiting from it.
No, I'm saying if I'm on the winning side of the ball right now, why do I care about who losing? It's my turn.
That's not for the people then. That's just selfish.
No, it's not. That's how
we have a free world talking down.
Stacey, that's how the world runs.
Mexicans, blacks.
Yeah.
But then we're just supposed to cheer him on. Like
I ain't saying cheer him on. I ain't saying cheer him on. I ain't saying cheer him on.
Don't let Mexicans in the United States.
I'm pretty sure the Mexicans didn't line up at the border when we was enslaved, and they said, "Hold on, we need to free those guys. They do them wrong." See both sides. I'm not saying he ain't racist. I'm not saying, but I understand that.
He's rude,
focusing on
inconsiderate.
Again, focusing on the vessel and not the message, that always get you fucked up. You feel me?
That concept, and I actually like that statement. But you're talking about the leader of the free world right now, who impacts a lot of lives.
Hit my hand. Moving up, man, to the final topic in the news tonight. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. R.I.P. Black Panther, man. Black Mama, Black Panther, they balling in heaven.
Black Mama, Black Panther.
Balling together. Ah, damn, that hurt.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Now, I've been following this pretty close because it's everywhere you turn right now.
Yeah. They took over Channel. When Morgan Freeman died, they better take over Channel 5 then, because they let this nigga take over Channel. Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington died, he better be on Channel 2. Because they let him.
Some good actors.
Yeah, because Chadwick Boseman, they did it for him.
Because he was a good actor too. He left a legacy, y'all.
Yeah.
He was young, a lot of people's main thing was he did a lot in the, in the dark of stuff that we didn't even see. We all know he died of the colon cancer. They say he was even in hospitals prior, by children's bedside who had cancer, and a lot of people didn't even know he was fighting that battle. So
yeah, that's strong.
And that sends another message too. It's like just chill. How you treat people and how you act.
Because you never know. Everybody got their own hell.
Like, you have no idea. We being nasty to people and acting crazy. Like they go home at night and probably suffer pain from an internal disease or whatever, family shit, whatever. So he was losing a lot of weight and people was judging him. Like, what's going on?
Niggas be judging me every fucking day.
And you going through shit.
Hell yeah. Oh my God. Damn. That look. Just what the niggas said they wasn't gonna do no more. Just what the niggas said they weren't gonna do.
It's like, really? You okay, Bundy?
No, not really.
For real?
No, I'm not.
Next show is gonna be, we're gonna talk about
your friend's mental health. Niggas
your friend's mental health.
My man just said, fuck me, and got straight hood with it. Turned up the... She, nigga, fuck you. Nah, fuck her. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, man. I definitely... I ain't take it too high, bro wasn't...
Right.
Like, he's still young and shit, but I had to think about, cause, I had to think about the Black Panther first and foremost, because that's what he's most known for.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you niggas, I hated the Black Panther.
Before you even go on to the Black Panther, let me give you 10 of his top 10 movies and tell me which ones you know.
Okay.
Real quick. Okay, so Chadwick Boseman are famous for these 10 movies. And let me know, yes or no, if you know them. Okay? Number 9. 10 was Black Panther. You just told me you did not see it.
I went to the movies, fell asleep on it. I don't...
It was like the best movie ever. Wakanda Forever. Hello? Message from the King.
That's the Martin Luther King movie thing?
Draft Day.
Hell yeah.
You seen Draft Day?
Yeah, that's what Kevin Costner. Yeah, I seen that.
The Express.
Yeah, I seen that.
Did you see it? Was it good? 42.
Hell yeah, Jackie Robinson.
That was a good one. Marshall?
Hell yeah.
I was playing Thurgood Marshall. He played a lot of...
and that's fucked up for, not to say not for him at all, but damn, nigga, we got more niggas involved in here than just Chadwick Boseman. Can y'all get another nigga? That's like Denzel Washington said. Okay. He play everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you saying can I get somebody else?
Yeah, come on, give another nigga.
He was a good actor, though. You gotta give credit where it's due. He's not on those roles.
I'm glad that it's Americans. They be getting English niggas to play American niggas, and that kind of grinds my gears.
Captain America, Civil War.
I ain't really into that now.
Me either. That visual stuff. Shout out to him, though.
Yeah, salute.
You don't know.
Oh, hell yeah. That was my favorite Chadwick Boseman movie.
He was Black Panther in Captain America.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't like that.
I didn't even know what, First of all, my daughter would kill me because she loves Avengers and all that stuff.
Wow. I ain't know girls was into that type of
Oh
stuff.
my God, she lived for that stuff. Black Panther in Infinity War or something like that.
Yeah, Black Panther again. Damn, so all this shit was there. They just on this dick for the BP.
But he played a lot of good roles.
Yeah, he definitely.
And he affected a lot of lives. And
man, he definitely.
He made to lose 1 of 5 people, y'all. We going too fast, too quick.
Man, but at least Akon opening up Wakanda now, so.
What?
You ain't heard about Akon $1 billion, $6 billion city funded by the Chinese that he opening up in Wakanda? Africa.
No.
Yeah.
Wakanda is not real.
I know, but it's gonna be called Akon City, and it's basically his version
of what
Wakanda would be. And you know, that's how we open up.
Akon though, for real. I don't even know what he been on with you.
Yeah, shout out. Nah, he working with 6ix9ine. Fuck him. Shout out. Y'all know how we do every time we open up Only for the Real, the podcast. We get into that shit with that in the news, man. So it's been a pleasure with y'all. When we come back,
where we gonna meet at?
Where we gonna meet at? What the fuck is we? Oh, look at this.
All right, meet us on social media.
Meet us on social media, man. We get right back.
Get it done.
Baby.
All right, guys, we back on Only for the Real Radio. I'm your girl, Stacy.
I'm Bondoza.
All right, shouts out to everybody who sticking with us tonight.
Rocking with us, you already know.
All right, y'all, make sure y'all out there getting it done, too. So, right now, we call this segment Meet Us on Social Media, where myself and Bundy find a post that kind of stuck out to us this week, and we just want to share with each other, get each other's feedback. So, I was scrolling, and I'm going to shout out to Waka Flocka because I got it from his page.
Waka Flocka play.
Waka Flocka play.
One little ass nigga.
All right, y'all. So this is what he posted. He said, and it's kind of centered around what we've been talking about all week. How can we as a community beg the police to don't shoot, but we killing each other still? We got to ask ourselves, how bad do we want true freedom? So I kind of, understand this. It's like oh my God, the police do anything, which we should rally against them. But it's almost like we throwing stone in a glass house. It's like, man, we fucked up.
We talking about thieves and we stealing out our own purse.
Exactly.
And I want to, take mine. I shout out to my nigga Leo Da Vinci over there at Mudwing Media because, you know what I'm saying, he posted this in his story and it led me to it. I can't even pronounce the name he posted it. But we projected up on the screen and shit, so you're going to like this one. We often want it so badly that we ruin it before it begins. Overthinking, fantasizing, imagining, expecting, worrying, doubting. Just let it naturally evolve.
I love that.
Yeah, it hit me home, specifically because, a lot of people don't know how long I've been trying to do this shit. Like, me and my man was having a discussion the other day, and I'm like, man, I don't flex enough about all the shit that I have accomplished. Like, I don't feel like, I feel like that'd be bragging enough. And you know what I'm saying? Like, to get to this point, if a nigga feel like I'm bragging, like, nah, I don't know how long I waited. I stayed down. I played third. I played fourth. I played, you know what I'm saying?
This ain't no shameless plug, but in my book, it says you have to celebrate those baby steps. Like, they still steps. We think like, you want that much. It ain't enough, but you did it. Like, shit, you got up and did what you had to do.
Yeah.
So you need to pat yourself on the back and celebrate yourself, honestly.
And I'm going to give y'all my second one, but I'll wait 2 years.
Okay, but more on your first one, though. It's like we do overthink a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, just let it flow.
You got to. Let it flow.
We not going to do that, though.
My voice almost back. I've been in the studio recording so crazy, so
I'm going to do my second one, y'all.
Yeah.
So, the other post I screenshotted, the writer, this is anonymous, but I think everybody can relate. It says, don't adapt to the energy in the room, influence the energy in the room. So I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna put my pride to the side and tell you that this post hit home for me after working with y'all for a little while, because it's like the energy I get from y'all and the influence, it's like different from what I'm used to, kind of. Like we come from the same hood, same school, and all that good stuff, but it's different. Like we're different people, but. Like, I'm not trying to adapt to y'all not trying to adapt to me. Like, you influence the people you're around, buddy. You got to know that, too. Back to your post, you got to, like, recognize the work you put in and the people you influence around you. So, I just want to shout you out for that, because I feel like when I come here, I'm influenced. Like, I want to keep working. I want to come back.
Yeah, I'm influenced.
Even though you thought I wasn't coming today.
No, niggas definitely was like, why do niggas pull that, like, they try to big you up, and then you walk around, like, throw your hands up, and they try to snake you. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
That wasn't even that move.
I'm going to give y'all my second and my last one, man. I don't know if this might make the cut, because niggas do like to cut and edit, but, my second post, it come from me off my debut mixtape, Buying a Dime, is coming out. October 1st, 2020. It's the lead track. I did a vote last night. 68% of the people that listen, they fuck with it. So the quote of this week, shut the fuck up when I'm counting this money. Shut the fuck up when I'm counting this money. Shut the fuck up when I'm counting this money.
So I hate it, but you gotta support and pick up your people. Yeah. I hate it, but.
Shut the fuck up when I'm counting this money.
But.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good. Bundy told me to get some music that I like this week and share it with y'all.
Oh, yeah, because I did handle last week by myself. This nigga definitely ain't
You did. You were just started talking. But here's the thing. I ain't got no music. You skipped me last week.
Hey, no.
He said he might skip me.
So, I wasn't even ready because I'm like, damn, I forgot. But this so week. That's why I ain't fill it out. So we're going to take the time to shamelessly plug our music moment that we do every week here at Only for the Real, the Only for the Real podcast.
Only for the Real.
Y'all take y'all time, man. Y'all social media, y'all tapped in there. Take your time, send it to Stacey H at STACYH. STACYH underscore. Go ahead, holler at my homie, man. Send y'all music. So this is a chance for y'all to shine. It's a chance for Negroes to shine.
It's a chance for you young men and young women.
Young women to do y'all thing.
Men and young women. I need niggas.
Negroes.
But no, y'all send me some music. Send it to my Instagram. And you'll be surprised. Next week we gonna hit play on this shit.
We go, and then niggas gonna tell y'all about stuff that we feeling. Like last week, it's new, so I wigged the Money Man, and when I went back and I watched it, I felt bad. I'm like, so many niggas in the city I know doing their thing. But I took this week off. I'm like, I'm gonna let. So next week we gonna be both ready. We gonna both have some tracks and shit. So listen again. Take your time.
But it's gonna be better too, because I'd rather for them to submit.
Yeah, because it gives us a chance to check out. So again, take your time. You out there, you working, you doing your music. Make sure you get it to Only for the Real, because we in the business of doing those types of things. So we gonna be moving along because we moving strong. So we come back. Y'all already know we gonna salute them black businesses.
Salute the black business,
and it's
matters.
Gonna be my favorite time. Ooh, I love you niggas, man. I love teaching you.
Y'all know y'all leave us with something.
On your brain. It's heavy.
Shout out to Only for the Real Radio. Get it done. Get shit done. Only for the Real Radio, guys. We back.
What's happening? So you information. I don't know who is racing because we already at the finish line with the flag waving. It's Only for the Real, the podcast. And you already know before we get up out of here, one thing we must do, we must salute the real. Yes, so every week we take some time. We find a black business, big, small, medium, whatever. We fucking with you, and we shout you out. You know what I'm saying? So I want to take this time to shout out my man, Big City, my boy Carl, up there, Big City on 74th and Cottage Grove, man. He just, if you can't see him, I'm going to call these the I Love Only for the Reals right over the heart. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy with the screen print joints. Oh, he's 74th and Cottage. He reasonably priced. He fair, you know what I'm saying? He said 7 to 14 days. My man, after payment, he got him to me in 14 days exactly. You know what I'm saying? So he kept his word. I can't say my man not a man of his word. I've been getting shirts from Pro for a long time. A long time. But you
said he keep his word, he on top of stuff. You know, a lot of people like to support black business, like they not professional. But there's a lot of people out there on they shit, like on point.
And he not. I'm gonna give it up 1,000. My man ain't uber professional. He don't take credit cards or nothing, but he takes all digital forms of payment. Okay. He got a brick and mortar store, so he can't duck. Oh, okay. He can't run a half from me because he got to keep eating. So 773-651-3400. That's 773-651-3400. Or you can follow him on Instagram at Big City, BIGCITY 7456. Big City 7456. And you have to call before you go in because it's by appointment only because, of course, the COVID, how you mask and everything. And tell him Only for the Real sent you, my man. He did this nice work here. Next week, the whole team will be Only for the Real out, hopefully, because these niggas don't show up to us. You can't show us, definitely. If you are interested in getting your business featured, you need to get in tune, man. So stay tuned. Who you got for us this week?
All right, guys. So this week for y'all, shout him out, though. Make sure I'm going to hit him up. I followed the dude you shouted out last week, too. So
which one?
T-shirts, on with the...
Shout out to my boy,
So honestly, like, these shout-outs really work and help because my daughter said she got a few extra followers, so...
I ain't want niggas to follow her, because she, you know what I'm saying, you did say...
Some girls to follow her.
Yeah, man, definitely, niggas, y'all perverts out. This is a little-ass girl, bro. Don't follow that little girl, because you ain't gonna buy no bomb. Buy the bomb from my mama. Buy the bomb from my mama. You feel me? Don't follow that. If I go on my page, I find out one of the guys or somebody I don't follow that girl, I'm reporting your ass, boy. She just said this is my daughter.
All right, but this week, I'm shouting out somebody that's of age. So please follow her and her boutique, y'all. Y'all know online boutiques are popping up everywhere, and what sets them apart is the quality and the originality of the pieces. So please follow my girl Karima. Her online boutique Instagram is the K Lux. So it's a K Lux. It's like, a lot of two pieces, a lot of jumpsuits, a lot of fashion pieces. Guys shop for your girls shop for yourselves, but it's called the K Lux. A lot of fly stuff. That's my girl Karima too, y'all. She been working her butt off, so support her.
Wrestling suits?
No.
Wrestling suits.
What's wrestling suits? These are just outfits. Come on, bro.
That's how she cut like that?
That's her.
Oh, you don't follow her most definitely. Definitely got to follow her. You got to follow her in me. Woody had a friend in me. You got to follow me,
the
baby.
boutique and support.
I ain't finna buy nothing, but she got hella likes. I'm fussing them, hella likes. And she get this, and we gonna edit up.
She got hella likes because the merchandise is what's up, so.
And she thick as hell on the
Oh my God. Karima, I'm just trying to shout your boutique out.
This is my song. Oh yeah. Nah, we gonna edit that out. You know I ain't finna let out that go.
And knowledge is power though, so you gotta.
Knowledge is power. So we take every time an Only for the Real podcast, and I give you 4 useless facts. So this week, I line them up. I wanted to send them to you, but I don't be wanting people to read them first.
I don't want to read that because they all useless to me.
So. Listen. I got some for you. Put some on your brain. The first useless fact this week: you've most likely escaped death several times in your life already.
I agree with that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The second useless fact this week. Mm-hmm. You have no idea how much you've already forgotten.
That's so useless, but
it'll blow your mind.
Right,
That shit, nigga! Oh, snap! I forgot how to divide last week.
You can't dwell on these useless facts.
Yes, you can. That's why they do it. That's what they do. All right. The third useless fact this week. After USPS started offering parcel service, some low-income families use the service to mail their children to relatives. One girl was mailed to her grandma 73 miles away for 53 cents.
That's a lie. That's not a fact.
It's a useless
You think they put a baby in a box?
You think they did?
Next.
You think they did? Finally, the fourth and final useless fact this week. Cats have contributed to the extinction of at least 64 global vertebrate species, being one of the most ubiquitous, environmentally damaging invasive predators on Earth, while new studies show cats are ineffective when it comes to catching rats.
I'm not gonna lie, I got lost. There was a lot of big words.
Yeah, all right. So cats have killed off at least 63 species of vertebrate. That means they have a backbone.
Right.
They have killed off at least 63 species alone, and over the time they've been in existence.
All the baby birds. And all
Yeah, I'm saying that is.
Right.
I know it's useless. I know it's useless. Fuck that. Niggas hating because it's a. I love my cat. I be my nigga Boo. I want to thank y'all every week you out. You can count on learning you something Only for the Real Radio.
We didn't learn none of those 4 useless facts, but okay. We appreciate you, buddy.
And you already know before we get out of here, we always keep y'all with some remarks and shit. And this week I wanted to switch it up. I'm gonna tell you at the end and what you need to know. But before we get out of here, it was a term that when I first started doing Only for the Real, that I used to tell everybody and shit. Because it used to inspire me. I heard it in a rap song. It inspired me.
What? Tell us.
I'm going to get it to you. I'm going to get it to you. But you should really apply this shit like in anything you do. Before I say it, I'm just telling you the instructions for taking this statement. It's not that deep. It ain't that,
Well, if you don't tell us.
Don't be a waste of time. Be important. Anything you do, be fucking important. If you the man with the fucking fries at McDonald's, make you the most important nigga with the fries.
I do.
They got to see you about the fries.
I like it. It don't matter where you at.
Whatever you at, be important. You take it with you, put it in your knapsack, put it under your pillow, give it to the Lord. But you already know. Before we get out of here,
please let me be important.
Don't be important. I want to be important. I work many nights because I wanted to be important.
And if you are.
I feel like it. I feel it coming. So before we get out of here, you already know how we end every episode. Show love to your enemies. Why?
Because they need it the most.
Hell no.
Okay,
it hurts them more.
Last week I ain't get it either. What? It hurts.
Because I don't know.
That's
This
so
nigga,
stupid.
I guess she know the ops. This
No.
nigga, check that back door.
It hurts
If you,
them more.
whoever her
Can we
man
do it
is, check
over?
that back door.
Can we do it over?
Check that back door. She left that back door open. She left that back door.
Shit, duh, y'all.
Yeah,
We love y'all.
most definitely. Only for the Real Radio, babe.